Hello. You see, on the transformer, hello, power. তাহলে ফার্স্ট টার্ম এক্সাম 4 টপিকস: পাওয়ার, পার ইউনিট সিস্টেম, ভোল্টেজ কন্ট্রোল, ট্রান্সফর্মার ইকুইভ্যালেন্ট, and program. Those 4 topics. Hello. You see, on the transformer, yes. Hello, power. Those first time exam 4 topics: understand power, first is power system, voltage. Power is single phase power, 3 phase power, equations, and proof PT equal to EV by X sin delta. Acha, per unit system problems I have done yesterday 2-3 problems, and before we have done some problems on per unit. Voltage control methods and tap changing we have discussed, and we have all those things. And yeah, and Mehota's books. From Mehota's book, article number, I am giving article number.
স্যার সাইডে
Mehota. Hello. You see, I have written for the first term exam. Hello. For the first term exam, I have written all the topics.
Yes, sir.
Single phase power we have done, and you have written all those things in the class. Acha, per units, and I have given in the soft copy to you. Single phase, their question may be derive the equation of single phase power, derive the equation of 3 phase power, and অথবা আরেকটা another PT equal to EV divided by X.
Prove that PT is equal to EV X sin omega.
Yes. Here may be 3 questions. Number 1 is develop the equation of single phase power. Number 2, develop equation of 3 phase power. Number transmitted power EVX by sin delta. We have done all those things. Reactive power, active power, all equation, √3 VI cos theta, VLIL cos theta, VI cos theta. Okay, any problem about power? Everything is at your experience. We have discussed much about those topics. Yeah, have you any problem on power? And I have supplied also soft copy, and Stevenson book is there. My hand note I have given in the class. I write and you also write. Okay. Achha, now per unit system. Per unit system, we have proved the formula in our class, and I have done some problems last class also on per unit system. Okay. Voltage control, Mehota's book, chapter 15.7, article, page 37938, chapter 15. 15.7 means chapter 15. Mehota's book. tap changing transformer we have studied. Okay, transformer equivalent circuit. I have supplied Stevenson book and I have also deduced all those formulas, and problem example 1 and example 2 we have done in chapter 6. Transformer chapter is there. In Stevenson's books, in the transformer chapter, there are two problems, two examples we have done. Regulation we have find out, regulation, secondary, all those things we have done. Any problem you are facing, you can ask me now.
Sir, in tap changing method, sir, I am facing problem.
In tap changing,
Method, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
In tap changing, it is in which chapter? In Mehota's book, which chapter? Chapter 15.
Sir, 15.7, sir, method, and page
Sir, chapter
47,
15.
479.
Chapter 15.7.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tap changing transformer. You ask me where you have not understood.
Sir, how the tap are changing, sir?
Very
This
nice,
is
good.
actually.
Very nice question. The taps, it is a very big transformer. The taps are changed by motors. By motor. Understand? The taps, stepper motor is there, or another motor, induction motor. It does not rotate, but it just transfer the tapes from 1 to 2, 2 to 3 in that way. But it is a big transformer, very, very big, large. So by hand, manually it cannot be transferred by motors. We just switch on the motor and the tap changes are done. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Because the voltages are dependent on taps. Tap mean coils. If coil is less, voltage will be less. If coil is higher, voltage will be higher. The voltage depends on the tap. Those are called power transformer or main transformer. Very big transformer, megavolt ampere transformer. Yeah, there are many thousands of coil. We cannot change the tap by hand.
Yes, sir. We need motor, sir.
Yeah, we need motor, right?
Induction.
We need motor. The motor will change the tap.
Yes, sir.
Start the motor, then it will rotate and it will change the tap from 1 to 3 wherever you need. Okay.
And these are switching, sir. S1, S2, sir.
Yes. Sorry.
Two switches are there, sir.
Yes. A and B.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Those
sir.
yes. You understand. You have some idea on tap changing. How the voltage in the transmission line is controlled.
Yes, sir.
How the voltage is controlled. With changing the tap. And there is double coil. But somebody asked me that class, one coil, if one coil is off, then all the load goes to the next coil. That is one coil double load it will carry. But whenever the two coils are in parallel, the total load will be half. 50% each will carry.
50% load will be carried by the each coil.
Two coil is there. Okay.
Sir, if one coil is operating, sir, the other will be off or on, sir.
Oh, at the time of changing the tap,
Yes, sir.
one coil will take care of the load. One coil will operate for a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
For a short time, it will carry, but it will not burn because its capacity is done in that way, so that some percentage over margin is there.
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Sir, have
Yes,
you
sir.
have you
Sir,
finished
thank you,
the
sir.
offload method of tap changing, sir?
Oh, offload. It is a simple method. I am showing you. Just it is a simple. In offload method, in the primary or secondary, in the secondary side, we put a switch in the secondary light side. When we want to change the tap, we off the switch in the secondary switch. The customer, that is the consumer, will be uploaded. The it is a disadvantage. That method is not used today. The upload tap changing method is not used today because the consumer will upload. They will not get power during the tap changing time. Understand? So upload method is not used because
Yes, sir.
in upload method the secondary side has a switch, primary side has a switch. That switch is off. The consumer under the transformer, they will not get any power during that time. It is an objectionable thing. That is why the offload tap changing is not used, but onload tap changing is used everywhere in power system. It is a very important method as a electrical engineer. Electrical and electronics engineer, you should understand how to control the voltage as a power system engineer. How the tap is changed. Now, if anybody asks you, you can tell. In that way, we can control the voltage. Some idea you have? Hello. Okay. Now, I am discussing about booster transformer. You asked that day, sir, what is booster transformer? Booster. I have drawn a figure. You can take a picture of that figure or a snap of that figure. You can take. Booster transformer is an important transformer in power system. Booster. Can you see the booster transformer?
Yes, sir.
Booster. How many transformer are there? You see.
Transformers.
Two transformers.
Transformers.
Yes. One is main transformer. Main transformer means it is the power transformer. Power. Those transformers are put in the substation. In the substation, booster transformer is there. Regulating transformer is there. All those things are
Total,
available.
sir, three, sir.
Sorry. See.
Sir, total three transformer is
Yes.
there.
Yes. One is main transformer, means power transformer. Another is what? Regulating transformer. Regulating. Booster transformer is where it is with the feeder. The booster transformer is with the feeder. Hello. Do you have understanding?
Yes, sir.
Your
That means
understanding.
near to the load.
Yes. Bus bar, feeder, and distributor is there. Bus bar, feeder, distributor, and service main. Those four terms in power system we use. Bus bar means where the generators are connected. Bus bar. And after bus bar, the line is called feeder. And after feeder, the line is called distributor. After distributor, the line is called service main, which goes to the consumer's house. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood. Feeder.
Getting, sir.
What is feeder? What is feeder? Feeder is used in the transmission line. The transmission line may be a feeder. The transmission line may be a feeder. Understand? Suppose we are taking the power from Dhaka to Chittagong. Dhaka to Chittagong is a feeder. With distance, the voltage will decrease. To increase the voltage in the line, we use the booster. Understand? Clear? Suppose we want to take the power at 132 kV from Dhaka to Chittagong at 132 kV. We want to take the power, but the line is very long. Let us say 500 kilometer. When the current and power will go to Chittagong from Dhaka, some voltage will be dropped in the line. So voltage will decrease in the line drop. That is why the booster is used to increase the voltage, to boost up. Boost up means to increase the voltage so that 132 kV we can get in the Chittagong. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Why we are using booster?
Increasing the value of sir, voltage which is drop, sir.
Yes, but unfortunately, booster alone cannot do any work. It requires a regulating transformer. You see in the figure.
Yes, sir.
You have understand in anywhere, if any interview board or any viva, if anybody ask you, the booster can do its work alone or it has another transformer, then you can say that booster is always coupled with a regulating transformer, as you see in the figure. Booster cannot do alone. It always accompanied by, it always with a big transformer called regulating transformer. Probably you have understood. Those are put in the substation. Clear? But how can it work? You see, suppose the voltage has been decreased, then we change the tap of the regulating transformer. Suppose the tap is at 1, there are 3 taps in the feeder, in the regulating transformer. You see the middle transformer is regulating. Regulating means to change, to and fro, to adjust. Regulate means to adjust. Now suppose we are using tap 1. We want to increase or decrease the voltage. Sometimes the voltage may be increase or decrease. We may require increase, we may require decrease. Suppose voltage is coming high from the main transformer. What happens? Voltage is coming from the main transformer is very high. What happens? What the booster will do?
Decrease the voltage, sir.
Yes, good. You understand. We have to decrease the tap. That is, we have to decrease the tap from 1 to 2 or 3 like that. And in that case, the booster transformer will subtract the voltage. It does not increase only, it can also subtract. Understand? So that the proper voltage we will get at the output. That is, it will give the proper voltage. Its phase sequence then will be in such a way that the voltage induced in the primary of the booster transformer, it will be subtracted from the main transformer voltage. That is, a series line is there. You see in the booster primary is in series with the feeder.
Yes, sir.
Understand? The booster voltage, it is in series with the feeder, the booster primary. It is connected with the main transformer, and the booster secondary is connected with the which transformer? Regulating. You see, the booster's primary is connected with the main transformer. Booster's secondary is connected with the regulating transformer. So, if the voltage is increased, required to increase, then the booster secondary series that is will be added. Sometimes it will be subtracted. Phase sequence is there. Phase sequence, polarity is there. Polarity means if additive polarity, subtractive polarity. I am showing you about polarity, you see.
স্যার যেই সাইডটা লিখতেছেন ওই সাইডটা লেখা দেখা যাইতেছে না স্যার, একটু যদি ক্লিয়ার করে এই পাশে আনতেন।
You see here another figure I am drawing. I have drawn additive and subtractive polarity. You know it, but we are just remembering you to make the booster transformer understanding. Suppose I am just discussing with battery. Suppose two 1.5 volt battery we have drawn. In the first figure, what will be the total voltage for the battery? In the first figure,
The 3 volt.
Sir, 3 volts, sir.
3 volt.
1.4.
3 volt. In the next figure,
No, sir. First figure.
first figure, what will be the voltage?
Oh, sir, এটাকে উল্টো।
Yes, you see, very interesting. Thank you. What will be the voltage?
The first one is 0.
Thank you very much. You understand. Thank you very much. I want to give you a basic conception because basic is very, very necessary. Otherwise, it is very difficult to remember by committing to memory, vomit into note khata. Is it? We have to understand. Thank you very much. You people has a very depth understanding. In the first case, what will be the voltage? 0 volt. Okay, good. And that case is called subtractive voltage. Subtractive means biyog bodhok. Subtractive. You understand? In that case, it is subtractive. Acha, in the next figure, what is the case? What will be the voltage?
3 volts, sir.
Yes, because batteries cells are in
voltage স্যার।
what voltage?
3 volt.
3 volt. That is called additive.
3 volt।
Yes, it's okay. Thank you. 3 volt. It is additive voltage. Additive means what? Additive means jog bodhok. In jog, additive. Tala, how many way we can connect? 2 way. One is subtractive, another is what? Additive. Understand? One is subtractive, another is additive. You see that in the first coil, what is the voltage in the first coil?
2.5 volts.
In the first coil, there are 2 coils. So what will be the total voltage? What will be total voltage in the first coil?
3 volt.
3 volt. Good. 1.5 plus 1.5. But in the second,
0 volt.
0 volt।
Opposite.
yes, opposite. That is subtractive. Opposite polarity. Understand? In a transformer, they are arranged in such a way. The person from outside, you will not understand, but engineer can understand how the coils have been done in the transformer. Engineer can only understand, but general people will not understand. That is, booster transformer and regulating transformer is in such a way. Sometimes they become additive polarity, sometimes become subtractive polarity to give the proper voltage. To prove the requirements, understand? Hello? So, you see, you see that when the output voltage load is higher, load is at B dash is the load. When the load voltage is less, then the booster voltage will be added to keep the load voltage proper. If there would have no booster, suppose the load is less, then the booster will add the voltage to keep the voltage proper, to keep it 11 kV or 132 kV, so that always we get the proper voltage, proper right voltage we can get. So
Sir,
booster,
booster can act as a consumer, sir, when load is less.
yes, when load is less, the booster will add up the voltage.
Add up, sir, booster will take the voltage.
Yes, booster will take the voltage, right. It will work from the line, regulating transformer, through the regulating transformer, its action will be active. And
Yes.
so that it will add or subtract whatever needed to give the regulated voltage, to the proper voltage. It is just like a regulator in electronic circuit, stabilizer in electronic circuit. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Just like stabilizer gives the proper voltage, similar. But it is our electrical device. It works on electrical technology, but stabilizer and or voltage regulator works on the, you see, the burst regulator, burst book regulator, boost book, all those things are there in the electronics, power electronics.
Sir,
Now, yes, yeah, you can study the topics. You will get. It is chapter. Yeah, article number. I am giving you the article number here. Article number 15.9. Booster transformer is 15.9. Article 15.9 and page number 379.
From Mehta books.
Yes, Mehta's books. Acha, every student should note khata or notebook to record all these things. And you keep it very clearly before the mid exam. We will also need it. Okay. Even the article number, page number, figure, whatever figure may be, you hurriedly, whatever it may be, you just record in your notebook for your future. Everybody, you do not depend on another person. He will give me, supply me, not like. You always, I am suggesting everybody to be self-confidence. Whatever we are learning, you record it with black and white, so that at the moment you can get it. Understand?
yes, sir.
Yes, we can record the figure, we can record the article number 15.9, whatever I told, page number. You give a date also on the upper side of your, then you will understand that that class has been done on which date. You give the subject
Sir,
name.
one question, sir.
Yes. You tell.
As I can see on the figure, the booster is showing that the coils are in different way.
Yes.
So I am thinking that the booster is cutting the voltage.
Sorry. Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, you tell. Tell.
Sir, as I can see in the figure, the coils of boosters are oppositely connected.
Yes.
So if we see, as you said, that as both are oppositely connected, so
Yes.
if we consider current is coming through this or voltage is going through this, so voltage will be cut from the line voltage. I mean feeder.
Yes. Right. Good.
But
Yes.
I can understand it can cut, but you are saying it can also add. How it adds?
Oh, yeah, that is the booster primary and secondary are not in series. they are just like working as a transformer, not in series. What we have discussed, it is for series case. Understand? Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay. Yes, yes. So now, what is the disadvantage of that thing, of that scheme? What is the disadvantage? Can you imagine what is the disadvantage? It will be very expensive, very costly. Number one, that system is very expensive or costly. And number two is very large space is required. And it is found that the regulating transformer and booster cost is greater than main transformer. So it is a very costly and expensive. Understand? Yes.
So secondly, what you said, I didn't hear, sir.
Oh, that system is very costly. Number one, costly. Number two, large floor space is required.
Sir,
Floor
sir, sorry, I can't hear.
the system is very expensive. That
Yes,
system
sir. Yes,
is
sir.
because we need two transformer, booster and and power regulating transformer. So it is very expensive. Number one.
I have another question, sir.
Yes. Yes, you tell.
শেষ করতে দাও অভি।
Those are the disadvantage.
Yes, those are the disadvantage, and another disadvantage is it requires large place to keep those transformer, and very expensive. So this is there is another better system. I am just discussing now. There is another better system. Okay. Hello. Any question
Yes,
you can
sir.
ask? You can
Sir,
ask.
two
We can also say
disadvantages, right?
it has more maintenance cost, sir.
Yes, yes. That is why maintenance cost, all these things is there. That is why it is expensive.
Two disadvantages, right, sir?
Yeah, there are another disadvantages also, but the major two I have told.
Yes, sir.
Main two I have told. But there are many disadvantages. Instead of advantage, but its working function is very understandable, very nicely it works, but it is very costly and very expensive. And
So advantage is it can subtract the voltage. It's main advantage it is. Yes, sir.
it can also add. Yeah, the main advantage is that its voltage regulation is very voltage regulation is very better. Voltage regulation is very good of that system. Performance is very good, but it is very costly, expensive, requires much space. That is, big place is required. The big transformer, regulating transformer is big, yeah, and cost is very high. Maybe there many times. Tap changing, for changing the tap of the regulating transformer, another model.
Sir, where we use in this type of transformer?
We are still using in power system, because in power
For
system
long distance.
long for power system we are using even today. And another disadvantage is that to change the tap we require in motor. To change the tap manually it cannot be changed. I think you clearly understood everything, huh? Okay.
It's manually you can use it.
Yeah, we cannot do because it is a big transformer. It is very weighty.
Yes, sir.
Very much weighty. One cannot do it. People cannot do it alone with his hand. So
Sir, its maximum power কতটুকু থাকে?
it will handle maximum power, yeah, some fraction, because it cannot handle the main power. Main transformer power may be suppose 100 megawatt, megavolt ampere, MVA suppose 100. It will a small portion of the power it will deal. A small portion. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, somebody told me. Somebody, one of my teacher told me the booster transformer, suppose you are going to your study in your university, then yeah, your father parent has given you 1,000 taka. Then if there is another person may give you 10 taka just for taking a bread or for a cup of tea. That is booster. Understand? Booster means
Yes,
just,
sir.
just a simple, some percentage it will do. So it is a small transformer. Booster is a small transformer. But regulating transformer is a big one because its primary is parallel, connected parallel with the main transformer. You see the
Is it
regulating.
is it a step down transformer?
Yes, yes. Regulating transformer is a big transformer. Sometimes the cost of the regulating and booster together is greater than the main transformer cost. Have you understood? That system is very expensive system. So we are going to another system that is called voltage regulator system. To
Sir, our area, I live in Kilked area, so here have a transformer. They made transformer actually every time.
yes, it is in the transmission line is there, feeder is there.
Transmission, no
Yes.
sir, line is not there, but the instrument is making there, and they sell it others in the power station.
Good. You know it better. Good, very nice. You understand. Now we are going to another topics. Huh? We are going to another topics that is called induction
Sir,
voltage.
we need break, sir. It a 2 hours class, so you can give sometime break. Then we
5 minutes. I am giving you 5 minutes. Okay, thank you.
sir, 5 minutes, sir. This is this class time, sir. 2 4 now.
It is now what time it is?
We will join, sir. 2:20.
2:20.
Now it is 10 maybe, 2:10 maybe.
Yeah, 5.
10 minutes.
10, 5.
10 minute break, sir. You can give, sir.
After 10 minutes we can join. After 10 minutes we can join. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. After 10 minutes we can join.
Okay, thank you. Okay.